tans, tracks have girls, and beer cans, ren'py.
And welcome back to another Casual Friday that's ends up not being posted on a Friday because it's part 3 of Cuttlebone. Today is probably Monday or late Sunday, depending on how many parts this ends up being, for Labor Day or Sunday the day before, or however it goes. Whichever you decide, I don't know. But you've been probably waiting for this for at least a good hour, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm your host, Sensei-pong. Let's carry on. If you don't know what's going on in the story, you should probably click back to part 1. Click on my channel, click on Casual Friday, look for Cuttlebone, or this could end up being its own little playlist. So click on my playlists. You'll probably find Cuttlebone, because since there's more than 2 videos, at this point I feel like it should be good to do a play. Nobody cares. Yeah, it'll be in the playlists. Look for that. Where was I? Af hoof sand. The sand is hot. Af hoof. That's why you keep your sandals on. Ugh. Arr, my feet. Switching gears from walking to sprinting, I do large leaps to minimize contact with the sand and aim for the edge of the water. A few jumps later, I can already feel the heat dissipating. The foam of the water meets my toes, and man, oh man, what a relief. Much better. Hey, Shu, look over here. Nami points to her right. What it leads to is an arrangement of empty beach chairs, each paired with its own beach umbrella. Whoa, nice! Thank goodness. The sun is roasting hot today. Even with all the sunscreen she put on me, I don't think I'd leave here uncooked. Poor foresight on our part there. Let's use those. I wonder if we can just use them. Don't they have to be rented? Oh yeah, that does ring a bell. I don't see anyone around to enforce that, though. Upon further inspection, some of them seem to have a bit worn down. With the palm shielding direct sunlight from my eyes, I notice that the cloth in one of the beach chairs is missing. They might be abandoned. That chair on the back only has the wood frame, no cloth. Oh. Well, I'm convinced. Let's settle down there. I gear back into a sprint. You get the broken chair. I get the good one. I gear back into a sprint. This time, beelining for the chairs. I almost said belining. I was like, that's not a word. Up close, the wear on the material became very evident. Yeah, these are most likely not to be maintained. Lucky us! Oh, lucky us indeed. Indeed. The sunscreen would have still have kept us mostly safe, but this shade is definitely much more pleasant. We should have resorted to settling behind the boardwalk if it came to that. Haha, what a ghetto solution. Hey, just saying. Down the ghetto. We both take chairs and towels and lay them out over the chairs. I tucked my flip-flops under the chair and laid down on it. I perk up and try to do more thorough visual scout of the surrounding area, now that I'm not blinded by the sun. Far ahead on the water is a boat, too far for me to tell what kind. Following the trail, the shoreline all the way to the horizon leads to our town. It looks further than it is. Along the middle of the shoreline, something catches my eye. People. Daywalkers. Nami, check it out. There's some people over there in the distance. Oh. She follows the shore along the direction I'm looking at. Oh, it's true. I'm not alone after all. It's a couple and a child, right? Yeah, it seems so. It's still kind of crazy that we have a sizable chunk of the beach only to ourselves. Oh, that's me. It's still kind of crazy that we still took a to ourselves. The beach near our house has never been this empty as far as I can recall. Maybe it's not such an uncommon occurrence in this one. Oh. I am getting the voices mixed up. Maybe. But enough of that. I'm in the mood for a swim. Fun sensei-pong fact. I'm a terrible swimmer. I love boats. I kind of know my way around some types of boats. But, I'm a horrible swimmer. I'd be a great deckhand until I go overboard, then I'm screwed. That's what it comes down to. I love water, though. I just don't like being in it. I like being in things that are on the water. I think a submarine would be cool, but where am I going to get my hands on a submarine? I was never in the Navy. And even then, why would I join the Navy if I'm a terrible swimmer? That's just... It's counterintuitive. Because... What if we have lunch now? It's already time for that. Oh? Huh. Now that you mention it, I am feeling kind of hungry. Sure, let's do that. Great! Fade scene. Fade in scene. We both reach for our backpacks again to get our food. I take out the pale ham sandwiches I made this morning. Molly pulls out a ball wrapped in kitchen towels and plastic wrapper, boasting a familiar odor. Limburger. What the hell? As she unwraps it, a hamburger is revealed. Brilliant. My I've been listening to a lot of Cox and Crendor. My yumbos just don't match up. How did you... what? I could swear it's the ranch. It's not open till 10 a.m. I'm fairly certain we didn't pass by a fast food joint on the way here. Did you get that yesterday? The gratuitous aroma of cooked meat patties and fries reaches my nostrils and triggers synapses of engraved memories. Glimpses of myself sitting beside her in random empty classrooms and alleyways while she mows down cheeseburgers. Can I has? My body shudders just thinking about it. You see, Anami's kind of crazy for this stuff. She has a downright abnormal appetite for it. Because of her anxiety issues, and because we hang out together all the time, she manages to coerce me into accompanying her whenever she goes to these places. If you saw what she looks like when she eats, you'd think she comes from a family of wild boars. Videotaping her ravaging all that food would certainly make a powerful shockumentary. Or a YouTube video. I regain consciousness and return to the inquiry at hand. Oh no, I made it at home. Her eyes like suddenly became voids. There you go. There. I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail. That's funny. Hold on. Print screen. There you go. Thing is, sometimes it happens that I'm really in the mood for one, but the ranch is closed and every other restaurant is too far. So I started looking up on how to make these and have been experimenting in the kitchen. It's my first big attempt and the results are looking good. And your mother supported you in doing this? She was asleep when I made them today, so she doesn't know. I bring my palm to my forehead. She might notice part of the meat missing, but I'll take care of that issue when the time comes. For now, time to see how I really did. As a suspenseful first bite, her mind visibly melts into dreams and sparkles. She hypnotically chomps away at the hamburger. Oh! Yo, I got you one of these. I chucked her the grape juice and I bought this morning. She gasps. Her eyes widen in clear surprise and she looks back and forth between the juice and my face while she finishes chewing what's left in her mouth. How'd you get this? I thought it was sold out. Nope. You still have the last one hanging around in the back. Enjoy. She looks at me with her mouth full and resists the urge to start bawling. Raw grapes don't do much for her, but for some reason she is absolutely crazy about this grape juice. Go figure. Raw grapes. That's a weird choice of phrasing. It's like saying some people prefer cooked grapes or barbecue grapes. She was bummed out recently when she thought they had run out. Seeing her blissful expression brings a smile to my face. Exclamation point. Appearing to have remembered something, she flips back and starts fumbling with her backpack again. After some struggle, she comes out holding another paper towel and a plastic-wrapped ball. Oh Christ, another one? She takes a couple sips of the grape juice and helps slide the food down. I totally forgot. I made one for you too, but I ate it. Exclamation points. I made sure to cut it back on the ketchup and mustard. I know you prefer it more on the simple side. She unwraps the burger and hands it to me. It's between my sad-looking butter and ham sandwich, this mouth-watering hamburger. I make my mind up instantly. Ham sandwich. No, okay, never mind. Biting into it, I can relate her expression earlier. This was delicious. Bravo. Praise be to you, my hamburger goddess. That makes it sound as if I'm shaped like a hamburger. That makes it sound like as if I'm shaped like a hamburger. I'm not that round. Nom nom. Huh. Okay. I take some bites out of the bun. Delicious. Yeah, this is still family fair. Okay. Mr. Tagazu. Oh, that was me. Never mind. Mr. Tagazu. I gulp down the leftover food in my mouth and start over. I stopped by Mr. Takazu's shop this morning and before meeting up with you, and he told me what Shiori was up to. Oh? Apparently, her senpai is moving down a block from us, and she's helping with the move. So, that's what's keeping her busy. Explains why I haven't seen trace of her the past couple days. I was going to invite her to come with us, but I couldn't get a hold of her. She could have at least told me about it. Damn that senpai of hers, storming in with his blatant sex appeal and stealing away our friend. Haha. It's not like he just came out of nowhere, though. Oh. Was that me or her? They've been getting closer and closer for like 2 years until they've officially started dating at the turn of the year. I know, but still. Look at it from this angle. Once he's done moving, she'll have more time to hang with us again. You're assuming he won't just cage her in a closet and drip feed her gummy bears. This is kind of getting creepy. Though, I don't know if I'd... No, I think I'd be okay being drip-fed gummy bears. I love gummy bears. She would absolutely fall for it. Poof. That's ridiculous. Ha ha ha. I burst into an uncontrollable laugh. Ha ha ha. And my reaction makes her crack up as well. Ha ha ha. We must look like a couple of crazy hyenas. Be prepared. Once again, good things. There's no one around to see us. Then the thought that had been bubbling around my back of the mind resurfaces. Oh yeah. What was it that made you want us to come to this beach again? You told me yesterday, but I've been blanking on what the reason was. Cuttlefish bone for Kiri, remember? I knew it. Spoilers. I totally spoiled this whole thing. I ruined it on the first episode. I'm not sure if it's that big of a spoiler, but whatever. Right. The Cuttlebone. That's what I was forgetting. Okay, that clears things up. And explains why this beach and not the one closest to the complex. That one has no Cuttlebone. I'm not sure what makes it so that this one has it and not the other one. But that's just how it is. I could have bought some, but I have to go get to the pet shop in the city next door to get some. Plus, I have no idea how much it costs. This way, if we get to the beach and also get free Cuttlebone, win-win. If I remember correctly, it can be a bit hard to find. If you can Find even one piece, it'll be a success already. Parakeets take a while to fully chew on them. We can spread out a little and search individually if it comes to that. Yep. I noticed that we've been playing around with our food wrappers for the last few minutes. We're both finished eating. We could go look for it now. It'd be a bad idea for Digestion to go swim right away. Ah, true enough. Sounds like a plan then. How about we go along the shore here to the left, then turn back over after a ways? Deal. We set away the food wrappings in one of the bags so we can dump it in the trash later. The sun doesn't seem to be strong as before, and I can walk barefoot on the sand just fine now. Alright, time to find some Cuttlebone! Yay!